What's good, y'all? Welcome to another episode of the WichitaPromo Podcast with your host, EKM. We back at not in Kansas anymore. I got my guy, Wzrd behind the levels in the camera. We got another special guest in the building.
What's good? What's going on? Lanell, a.k.a. Lanell Narciano, a.k.a. Southside Niski. What's going on? What's going on, man?
Yeah. Been meaning to get this podcast in for a long time.
I know. It's finally here, but it's cool, though.
Yeah, for sure. Glad to have you. So, you born right here in Wichita, right?
Yeah, born and raised.
Yeah.
316.
So, how you get into music? Because I know you've been going for a long time. You got music on Spotify from like 2018.
2017, man. Yeah. I just always, it's just running the family. My grandma, she do pianos and, you know, I really started singing in the choir when I was a kid. Yeah. And then, you know, it just transferred to rap. You know, I've always been a huge fan of rap. So, yeah. It just transferred over to rap for real.
Yeah, I feel that. So, were you like taking it serious right away? Because I seen you've been really consistent with it.
Yeah.
Like, you dropped a lot of music over the years.
Yeah, these past couple of years, I've been, not at first, you know, it was still, you really gotta find yourself. Well, me, for instance, you know, I had to find myself, you know, I was just doing it for, you know, expression of feelings and, you know, just trying to put my feelings out there for real. Yeah. You know, but at first I wasn't taking it serious. I was just doing it to do it.
I feel that. When did you kind of make the switch and realize you could do this?
Probably like when I very first started putting it on all platforms, like 2018, 2019. My team, MoneyWayy, we dropped a single called Drunk in a Minute. And, you know, we put our heads together in that one. And, you know, after that, you know, I just, like, might keep going. Like, you know, I seen what we did off of that. I'm like, you know, I dropped the next single after that was a Two Strand Twist. So, ever since them two, I just kept going and going. Yeah,
for sure. How did MoneyWayy form?
It was really my brothers. He, you know, we all had everybody got their own dreams and, you know, aspirations. But, you know, it was my brother's idea, you know, him and my other brother, Cartier Frames, and my brother, Tay P. They had formed that together. And then, you know, Cartier, he ended up having to do a bid right now. So we just going to keep that alive for you, you know. Yeah, everybody else put what they had to the side and, you know, put their heads together into MoneyWayy. Now we just still trying to build it up. We just got our first building. So now we just, you know, we grinding slowly but surely.
For sure. Is it a Cartier Frames? Is that the one that's on a Shiesty Flow?
Yeah, Shiesty Flow. Okay. Yep. He wasn't. See, he was already doing his bid at that time, so I couldn't even get him for the video. So I had to.
I think that was like one of the first songs that like really put me on to you, made me start listening for real.
Yeah. See, I got so much music, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, you do, man. I went back and I was looking today, and you got like a lot of projects, like full length projects. You be putting out work for sure. Yeah, it's crazy, and you be collabing like a decent amount in the city too. Yeah, a lot of people don't work. You got I know you worked with all the MoneyWayy. You got a song with Big 40. Who else you worked with?
Big 40, TTG.
Yeah.
Who else? I got a song with PJ the Great. We got to go back and fix some things on that though. I got a couple of collaborations, you know. It's just, you know, with me, the timing is everything, you know. But I do want to work with more artists in the city, you know. I'm at that point in my life to where, you know, in my career, I want to work with Wichita, you know. I don't want to just be the solo artist anymore that's just doing stuff itself. I want to be able to go through my city and have love and, you know, be like, I want to look back at the end of the day of my career like, I worked with my city. I wasn't one of them artists that was just stingy and selfish and didn't want to do nothing. Sure. Just wanted to work with himself. Yeah,
I feel that for sure. You got any producers you tapped in with?
Man, only one is who did that cipher for us?
Soho.
Yeah, that's the only one. But I do need to. That's where I'm lacking at is networking with other local engineers, producers, artists. You know, that's where I'm lacking at. So you know, but I had a little altercation going on myself. So you know, I kind of just laid back for a minute. But now you know, I'll be off probation next month, so I'm ready to go full-fledged and work how I'm supposed to work for real. Yeah, for sure. I always try to recommend local producers because there's just so many benefits to getting it done locally rather than like the YouTube beats. But man, when it comes to local, like as a rapper, it might be easier if you reach out to them because I feel like producers be so quiet and ducked off after time. I remember you saying that. I think I was watching you and Omen's interview.
They just be so quiet, bro. A lot of them don't. I feel like a lot of them don't reach out. They'll post their beats, but if you don't hit them up, that's it.
You never know. And then you know a lot of them know how to make beats from well, all of them do beats from scratch, but you know, like you said though, like you know, you never know, they might have a beat that's your type or something you ready to go out your lane and try.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, my guy Wzrd right here is probably my personal favorite producer in town. He
shout out Wzrd, man.
Crazy with it
on everything. His name been ringing, and I ain't tapped in. That's why I said I've been lacking in certain aspects, but I'm not afraid to admit that. You know?
Yeah, man. We got some crazy producers in town, man. I think you can make some dope stuff with Dutch. We be working with him a lot.
Shout out
Soho
Dutch.
got some crazy shit.
Shout out Soho.
Sad Boy Chris is in Houston, but he worked with a lot of Wichita artists. Yeah. I think you can make some dope shit with him.
Shout out Sad Boy Chris, Jay-Z Jordy. Yeah, shout out
for
them.
Sure. Yeah,
everybody need love and exposure.
For sure. Where you be recording at?
MoneyWayy Studios.
That's hard.
If not MoneyWayy Studios, shout out to Humble Greatness Studios.
Yeah. Where's I'm sure MoneyWayy is like a more private thing. What's you?
Well, it was. So when MoneyWayy really formed, we started at my mom's house in my bedroom, and then you know we went from my bedroom to bro's house. Now we at actually me and Humble share a location. We share a building.
That photography studio he got.
We share.
That's dope.
So that's where we located at.
Yeah. What's the vibe like in there? You got like a producer in house that cook up in there.
Yeah, shout out Calamari Beats. Calamari, that's who he been recording me. It's crazy because me and Calamari went to school together. Went to South High together. So that's where we grew our connection.
Yeah, I've tapped in with Calamari before. I haven't worked with him yet, but I've met him a few times.
I be trying to tell him like, bro, you got to get your name out there. Like you said, they be so quiet. Engineers and producers be so quiet. Like I be telling them like, bro, when I go to other studios, I need you to come so you can get a feel yourself like how it is. So what can we take from them, and not just steal or anything, but you got to be able to see how everybody else is doing it. It's a competitive game, but we could make money. Everybody can make money at the end of the day together. So,
for sure.
I just need him to open his eyes a little bit, but that's my bro. That's my brother. I go to the grave for him. That's my guy. Shout out Calamari.
He dope. I know he got some dope work. I've definitely heard some dope stuff from him.
Beats.
I gotta
he make beats, cover arts.
Yeah.
He's I told him you a walking bank. You just gotta see it for yourself.
Yeah, for sure. You tap in with him for most of your cover art too?
Yeah, he does all my cover art.
That's hard.
I didn't went to Angelo for honestly, I didn't went to Angelo for one cover art.
Yeah.
I just shot a video with nothing personal. He just
that video looks crazy for that HotHead.
Yes, I'm gonna release it this Friday. HotHead coming this Friday.
Yeah.
I just got a video cover art from him. But he's been doing everything, recording my music, mixed and mastered.
Yeah.
So I just really put all my trust into him. Like I told him straight up, if I get signed, you got to come with me.
Yeah.
We a duo. We a business deal. If they can't take me, they can't take you. They can't take me.
Yeah, for sure.
So, that's just how much trust in, because I know what he can do.
Yeah.
So, if I could see it myself, imagine with a record of Atlantic or,
for sure.
Any of them big major artist labels can
100%.
do.
Yeah.
So,
I always try to stress to artists, like, finding a team like that, people around you that know your sound and fuck with your business and everything.
And it's hard.
It's the most important part.
It's going to get hard, but it's all about you if you're going to stay down or not.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. You guys, how do you feel like your music has elevated over the years?
Just getting more comfortable with myself.
Yeah.
Just really finding me, not trying to portray yourself to be somebody else. You got to really know you.
Yeah.
2017 is really when I started taking this serious, I could say, because my uncle, really, Lanell came from my uncle. It was his middle name.
Yeah.
I was so close to him, like he was my pops. I'm like, I want to keep his name alive, I feel like I was just like him. So, he used to rap low, not like that, take it serious like that, but he used to freestyle. So, I'm like, I just wanted to, I just took his name and here I am today,
Yeah, for sure. What's your writing process like? Do you freestyle much?
I'm more of a punch-in artist now, but I still write from time to time. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, HotHead, I really wrote that song.
Yeah.
But I started writing in the beginning, and then it once you get comfortable with yourself, you already know what you want to talk about. Like my creative process is, I let the beat talk to me, and then however I'm feeling at the time, I just try to go off that topic.
Yeah.
And just keep it like that and just keep going. But yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. I always have people ask me to start doing freestyles on this shit, and I don't think they understand. I personally don't really do that much. I'd have to really think and prepare.
And I feel you. Tay P, one of the MoneyWayy artists.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's the word I'm looking for? He really like, you know, he's one of the reasons why I rap today. Also.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he used to show me his notepads and just bust it off the dome like it wasn't nothing. To where I'm like, damn, I want to do this shit too. Like, how you do this? Like, teach me.
Yeah.
You
See,
know,
like, I don't want to, everybody asks me to throw that into this when I do rappers. Y'all gotta, if you want to do a freestyle on here, we can do that. Wzrd got the beats. He can hook up to the thing. He can play something. You can freestyle something. Yeah, but that's got to be like,
you got to make this like
ask
a hot,
me for that.
I feel you. Make this like a Hot 97. You already starting trends.
Yeah,
make that another trend on everything. You start doing freestyles how they do in New York with can't think of his name. But everybody go in there and do freestyles in New York. Like, you know, every time they go to New York, they tap in with a freestyle. You setting so many trends. You might as well.
Yeah, I'm definitely down to start running that. I just got to put it out there. If you want to do a freestyle on the podcast, book a podcast. Let me know you're trying to do that. We'll get a little beat together with Wzrd and run that at the end.
Come on,
that could be a cool little thing for sure. But yeah. What's some of your like musical inspirations, I guess?
Like artist wise or just like anything, period. Artist wise. When I was young, I used to be a big Lil Wayne fan. Yeah. I mean, I guess I'm gonna put it like who wasn't a Wayne fan when his prime was going. But you know, Wayne, it went from Wayne to Wiz to Kevin Gates, for real. Yeah. And I was on Kevin Gates for a while. You know, that's where I really found myself listening to Kevin Gates, you know. Yeah. Really his melodies, his rhyming patterns, like just everything, like, you know. I'm like, he hard. Like, you know, I've always been a big down south type of fan, you know. So that. Texas, Louisiana, you know, even Georgia, like, you know. Yeah. Always been, you know. But I like Pac and I like Biggie, but you know, Wayne was set it off. I used to want to be like Wayne, trying to rap like him as a kid. Like
yeah, for sure. Wayne is definitely in the GOAT argument. I can't.
Top 5.
100%.
Top 5.
100%. Top 3. You could argue top 1 for real, just depending on who you talking to.
Wayne did it all.
You asked the right generation. Wayne's the one.
You can't. The generation, like the new generation, the kids under us is who don't. Yeah, they don't know Wayne. How and we know Wayne. If you talking
like go conversation, it all kind of like depends on your perspective too. Some people talking lyrics, some people talking influence, some people talking this and that. Influence, shit. Wayne lyrics? Is the guy.
Lyrics, man. He's on features. He on the radio 10 times out a day.
Yeah, when it come to the sound right now, influence is nothing but like Wayne and Ye.
Come on,
for real. Wayne and Kanye kind of dictating the sound.
That's Southern.
Yeah,
that's Southern. You know, I mean, I guess some people consider Chicago like East, like, you know.
Yeah,
but shit. Wayne got that Southern flow, like who?
Yeah, for sure.
Wayne be talking shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Wayne's punchline's always been like,
come on, crazy out this world. Like, how do you think of stuff like that? I be thinking like,
man,
damn, and he be saying some real simple shit if you think about it. It's just his way of putting it together.
He say he don't write shit either. It's all like freestyled.
He don't.
That fucks with my head. I don't know how your brain can work on that type of.
He been doing it so long.
That's crazy.
So long.
I could never keep up with something like that.
I'll be having to listen to the song a couple of times. Like, what did he say?
Yeah,
and then process it. Like, this nigga's really cold.
Yeah. So, what was the type of music your family was listening to when you was growing up?
My mama, for real. Shout out my mama. She's a big country fan. She like country. My mama say, you know, I always made it a goal in my career to work with a country artist too, even a country artist from a local country artist.
Yeah.
If we could put something together, let's do it. Let's, switch up the vibe. Let's, put us on the map for real. We already on the map. They just don't give us our love and respect like how we supposed to have it.
Yeah, for sure.
Know? So
I'm slowly tapping in with that lane, so I'll have some people I can connect you with.
Come on, I'm ready.
I don't make that type of stuff personally. I make what I make, but I'm trying to really diversify the podcast. We having a little bit of everything on here for sure.
I know. Like I said, bro, you setting a trend.
Yeah, we trying to. Shit.
You setting a trend right now.
Trying to show some fucking love in the city, man.
Who else is doing what you're doing? Who else did took the time, effort, money, man. The patience at that. And that's really what it is, the patience and the money.
Yeah.
To really
for sure.
do what you're doing. Nobody else is doing that.
Yeah, it takes a lot. That's why I gotta respect, shout out to Wzrd behind the camera again, He taking his time on this shit too. I be trying to tell people the same shit.
It's an effort. It's a team effort.
It's an hour he could be doing some shit.
Making money, making $100 an hour. And So, shout out Wzrd big time.
Yeah, for sure. It definitely takes a love for the city, for sure. But without speaking on it too much, because I know the topic of the song, and I don't want to speak on the topic of the song. You feel me? But let's talk about the process of this HotHead song, because I've been fucking with it. I've been listening to it.
Man,
you say you wrote that song out?
I'm gonna be a whole bill. You know, it's an altercation I got going on.
Yeah.
You know, I ain't gonna get into that. It ain't for this, but
yeah, Wichita shit.
You know, it's just a song. You know, it's just me speaking my feelings. Like, you know, somebody said you a hothead, so I just like, yeah, I ain't even, you know, I left the situation alone. So, you know, you got to antagonizing me. I left everything where it was at, and you just kept pushing my buttons.
Yeah.
And now this is what you want. But I was at work. I work overnight. I'm at work stalking, and I hear the beat. I'm like, you know, I'm a hothead. You, okay, yeah, I got something for him. You know, I swear to God, I was at work. I'm writing it in my notes every time I come up with a new bar. I'm stalking. I'm like, hold up, I got this bar. I put the pops down. I was working in the pop aisle doing this.
Yeah.
But it's like, you know, I already got part 1 done. I got part 2 done. I got part 3 done. So it's really like a little series. I just, you know, keep antagonizing me if you want to. You know, I'm gonna just keep making it, pushing it out more than what it was. But it's not really that serious, for real.
Nah, I always tell people that's the thing about it. I won't say that I want to like promote that type of shit. Yeah. But I'll always respect when you keep it hip hop. Like at the end of the day, we're rappers. Like, this is what you're supposed to do. It's entertainment. Like, you're supposed to keep it into hip hop. I'll always tell you, like, shit, get in the studio before you get in the streets. Let me hear a song about it.
It's entertainment.
I'll take the song for sure.
It's entertainment, bro. That song is.
Yeah.
I'm not promoting violence. All I'm saying is it's entertainment. I'm just a rapper. I rap. This is all I do. I don't be.
Song go crazy.
Come on,
talk about the video. You said it's shot by who again?
Nothing personal. Shout out him. He an up and coming artist. The only other person I seen him work with was Boss Made and me and Big 40.
Yeah.
But you know, I feel like he ain't getting his recognition either. He's cold.
Yeah. So
He's cold,
I just got put on to him with your video with Big 40. And didn't even know he made that video. He reached out to me and said he made it, and that video is hard.
He's hard.
And I saw your trailer for the HotHead, and I'm excited to see that video.
Bro, it's
he
coming
definitely
this
somebody
Friday.
I gotta tap in with.
I think seeing. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll see it Friday. I ain't even seen it yet. I'm gonna be. I ain't seen it just like how y'all ain't seen it. Only thing I didn't seen is the trailer.
I'm excited.
So you know, I'm
Where did y'all shoot that at? The location looks crazy.
North side off of 9th and Grove.
Okay.
Between 9th and Grove and 9th and Hillside.
Okay, yeah.
And then I went downtown, more like around the downtown YMCA. It was like a building, like a church.
Okay, yeah, that's
yeah. That motherfucker's hard, like, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I said, I can't wait to see it just like y'all. I ain't seen it yet either. So by the time this come out, you know, I'm gonna be seeing it by then. But you know, that motherfucker's hard, bro.
Now you got some standout videos for real in the city. You got one of my favorite videos from last year. I think I posted it on that list on Instagram. Was that Dope Talk Don't Lie?
Yeah, shout out Humble. He shot that. That was that How I Feel project.
Yeah.
Yeah, that project was a crazy thing is with that project, I shot. Well, it's a deluxe version too, but the original version, I mostly shot all the videos off that project. So I probably shot like 5 videos. Dope Talk Don't Lie. What's another one? Only the King.
Yeah, that's hard.
Boy, I shot a hell of videos off that motherfucker. A lot of people don't know that, but most of them videos came from that project.
Yeah.
That's where the consistency came from.
Yeah. Now that Dope Talk Don't Lie video like inspired me to make certain videos. I think I dropped Heavyweight after that. And I specifically asked Keontre to make me like that AI shit. How you was turning into like the Joker and shit. That looked crazy.
So it was crazy. I didn't see anybody else in the city doing nothing like that.
Yeah, you set the trend for sure.
I asked Angelo. I'm like, I watched the Mozzie video. I forgot the Mozzie song, but I had seen it. I texted Angelo. I'm like, I want a video like this.
Yeah.
You know, he like, what song? I sent him the song. He like, all right, bet. You know. We shot it. We shot that at Calamari's house. Shot at Calamari. We shot that at his house, and then we went to what's that park we used to have here? It's like amusement park.
Joyland.
Joyland. That's where we shot it at. That's where we also shot me and Big 40's video.
Oh, okay.
OnlyFans.
Yeah.
So I wonder. I didn't know if people could connect that, but we shot them.
For sure.
I shot them 2 videos there. But yeah, that's where that Angelo. Yeah, I hit him up. I'm like, I want a video like this.
Yeah.
You know, that's my guy. I'm real close to Angelo. His family, everything. They love me. You know, I love them.
Yeah. By far, we talked about I think on my Drake K-Meyer episode, Angelo's consistency unmatched with the videos in the city.
Can't nobody touch him.
Ain't nobody touching how many videos he doing.
And he getting them out. And they're not sloppy either when he's getting them out.
The workload is fucking crazy.
Like, you know, like
yeah, for sure. But talk about we was talking about that How I Feel album where Dope Talk Don't Lie was on. I really fucked with Loyalty off of there too.
Loyalty, yeah, that video. Shout out Benji Productions. I'm waiting for him to get back right so I can shoot. Yeah, I'm real close with Benji. Between Benji and Angelo, that's what I'm trying to take when I blow.
Yeah, see, I feel like I really fucked with the Only the King video by Benji. I've never tapped in with Benji before.
He's hard. He's cold. He's cold. My brother, Cashflow Tony, he was telling me, he used to tell me when he first started working, like, I want to work with him. And then we had shot Gang Them.
Yeah, that song.
That was crazy. Our very first video with him. Yeah. And then we was like, during the video, I'm like, this song's short. It's like 5 of us on one song. Yeah. I'm not finna waste my time and money on one video. So I tell Bitchy, I'm like, let's shoot another video. He like, all right, bet. You know, but it's another, basically like a Gang Them part 2. But the song we had shot second, we had Been in Having. Cartier was on that. Yeah. And a couple of other artists, the original artist that was on Gang Them was on that too. But I'm like, man, we need to shoot both of these, you know. Yeah. If I'm gonna pay you, like I'm gonna pay you for your time, and paying you for an hour, 2 hours ain't good enough for me. You know, I just be looking at myself like I'm in the industry already, like signed to a major label. I wanna, I wanna work. You know, I like in doing this, like you know, seeing what I was doing before and compared to now. Like I love this shit. Like this shit is fun.
Yeah, for sure.
I love it.
You like to like come with an idea to the film, or you just kind of let them go with their vision?
I got an older cousin. He used to do podcasts himself. Shout out Rello.
Yeah.
He told me like, you know, like the running guns is cool. Yeah. But start putting more effort into your videos.
Yeah, I feel that.
And you know, I ain't gonna say he the first one, but from my knowledge and remembering, he was the first one to tell me like, you know, put more knowledge into your videos. I got a project coming called For the Sake of Love. I had dropped a song and then something came up to where I'm like, all right, I'm gonna hold off on a project. But you know, I got another baby coming, so you know, we gotta do a maternity photo shoot. So I'm gonna basically redo the whole project and everything. But the Yo Body video, we had what's the movie called? It's a movie with DMX. I can't think of it at the time. But basically, we recreated a scene from the movie. Yeah. Belly. Yeah, we recreated a scene from Belly, to where you know. Ever since then, I'm like, all right, I gotta start doing this more. I gotta set a trend. Let me set a trend again. Yeah. You know, so yeah, we did a Belly scene, and now I got that coming soon. That's on the project for the Sake of Love. Yeah, it'll be here real soon. Probably got like a couple more months. I got another single after HotHead, but I'm gonna try and push HotHead for as long as I can. So
yeah, hell yeah. Shit, we starting to shoot videos too. I just shot a video for Keontre. He just put it out. Drowning. That's on all platforms. Hard. I got a video we just shot last night for my track with Wzrd coming soon called Doze. That shit's.
I just seen that on crazy. Instagram.
It's gonna go crazy. The footage is something different. So I'm cool with a lot of filmers in town. Like I'm cool with Angelo. I'm cool with fucking Drake K-Meyer came in here, Jacob Clark. Like I fuck with a lot of local filmers. Benji's dope.
I'm trying to get videos with them too.
Yeah, all of them are super dope. And I don't want to I'm trying to learn from them. I get game from them every time I talk to them and everything. But you don't ever want to step on toes and like take styles or anything too. Exactly. So I'm really trying to learn how to like create my own style with the camera and the videos. You got it.
I mean,
yeah, we've been trying to go really cinematic with it for real.
Yeah, this step one, you know. And then like you said, y'all already been doing your own thing with the videos. Yeah. Like, y'all going crazy. Like, you doing everything. Shit, you got your team. Like, you know, that's how.
Yeah.
That's really what's going to make it easier.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, all I could do is show love and respect. Like, you know, it takes a lot of effort to do this shit yourself. You know, my uncle told me, like, you know, just do this shit yourself. Yeah, you know, it's everybody has to play their part, their position. Yeah. So, you know, I don't, like you said, I don't want to step on nobody's toes. Like, you know, I'll learn it. Yeah, but you know, I feel more comfortable with this person doing it. Yeah, for sure. I'd rather learn from them because this is what their profession is.
Yeah, for sure. So. Yeah. So we was talking about your consistency. Talk about because it's still pretty recent for real. That Can't Stop Won't Stop EP.
I just dropped that earlier this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I wanted to do more with that project, but I was at a time in my life where I was down. Yeah. And then I just got that inspiration, that motive again, that motivation again to just I can't stop, won't stop thugging. Like, I'm gonna continue. You gotta be you throughout everything, through the downs, the lows, the highs, the lows. Like, you gotta still be you, remain you. You can't change up, you can't fade out, you can't do none of that. You gotta let them know, yeah, you going through all of this, but you still that same person you was from the beginning. So that was my real motive on that project. Letting everybody know, like, so a lot of rumors, conversations going on about me throughout the city, but I'm letting everybody know, like, I can't stop and I won't stop. I'm gonna continue doing what I'm doing, whether y'all talking or not. Yeah. Whether if I'm locked behind them bars or not, like, still taking care of my kids, all of that, taking care of home, like, so that project right there, I really wanted to do more with it, but I just left it as is. I did the mic drop with shout out Hit King, and I did that with him. But besides that, that's more of a project I just want y'all to listen to. Like, listen what I'm going through, because I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm going through without telling y'all. It's just for your ears to catch. Yeah. So, but that was a real good project.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. How you go about promoting your music?
Promoting, really, I'm a big Instagram person, so I really try to reach out to a lot of a lot of accounts, the big accounts on Instagram, like BZTV, Thizzler, like you just gotta pay that fee to they'll put you on your page.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm still an artist, a young local artist that's still trying to get recognized from other states, other cities. Yeah. Just around the world, period. So you got to pay that fee to get recognized. No telling where. I think BZ, he's out of Texas, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So, let me go ahead and get some Texas followers, Texas views, sure. A Texas attention, period. I'm trying to make it just like the rest of us. So, I need everybody's attention. So, but promoting wise, Instagram, Facebook, Facebook just more local to me, like, but sure. I feel like they gonna see that regardless, if you in the city, if you in Wichita, you gonna see it regardless. So
the city's small enough.
Small as hell. So I'm trying to work on my girl. She does Twitter. She uses Twitter a lot. So I got her teaching me how to use Twitter, when to post on there, because that's all it is. You got to know when to post and how to post. Yeah, for sure. Got to get their attention. So that's a big thing on me, is trying to get people's attention. Like, what can I do different from last post to gain a new follower, a new subscriber, a new, everything. Yeah, for sure. You been doing shows much? No, that's where I'm lacking too. But when we had artists coming down, I would talk to the promoter, like, like, what I got to do to get on? Yeah. They telling me some outrageous ass number. I'm not paying
the
that.
city be on money a lot.
Like, bro, and which I get, because it takes, it takes time, it takes money, it takes patience, like, So I get that.
I've said publicly on this podcast a lot, Wichita's in a weird spot, because I kind of understand both perspectives. I'm a rapper first, promoter second, but I see, like, so in Houston or something, the shit different. I'm straight, but like, we'll talk to clubs here in town, and I know the numbers. I know the numbers in town. I know the numbers in Houston, because we be going out there. I ask questions. I be learning shit. Yeah, and I don't feel like you should ever pay to perform, because
somebody else told me that too.
I mean, you're the act. You're the entertainment, bro.
This the city. Like, this your city.
You popping out. I don't go to the club to get drunk. I go to the club to hear music. Yeah. I can get drunk at the house. We can get drunk right here. Now, so it's like, I go to the club to hear music. So I feel like the music should be the money. I don't feel like you should be paying to perform. But at the same time, these venues here in town charge so fucking much money. I understand the promoters charging. Because our venues here in town, they'll hit you $2,000, and it don't come with no mic, no security, no bartenders. They expect you to get all that shit. So at the end of the show, you paying like $3,000-$4,000. How the fuck you just gonna take that L? And it's like, it low key kind of falls on the venues here in town, because they be bullshitting like, oh yeah, that's the standard on the prices. Really, because I go down in Houston and they charging half of what y'all charging. For real? That don't make no sense.
For real?
Yeah, to me it's like, crazy. Shit, let me just book out of town then.
That might as well. Yeah. Might as well. See, I ain't really heard not too many rap shows at 54 West.
Yeah.
I ain't heard nothing at 54 West
at all. Yeah, there's a lot of straight up venues in town that just turn down hip hop.
Turn down.
They're not interested at all in hip hop.
But I mean, I'm just saying, like, period. I ain't heard no concerts, even when we had, because at one point last year or the year before last, we had artists coming back to back.
Yeah.
We was doing real good. Artists was coming.
Yeah, for sure. I'm really hoping. You know, I know it was the Elsewhere Fest was controversial and shit, but just the fact that it was successful and like famous rappers came, people showed up, and it made money. That's a good look for more artists to come to Wichita. Yep. And then the Sunday right after that, Mexican OT and Maxo Cream came to Cotillion, sold that out. I think stuff like that is hopefully a good look, because then venues at least see like hip hop makes money. They'll fuck with it. There wasn't no violence. The shows went smooth.
I feel like
you
it just
can
depends
do
on
it
who
with
you
the
bring.
right promoter.
Just depends on who you bring.
Yeah, 100% does.
Just like when we brought Mozzie here, you know, everybody knows his status, what he, you know, how he affiliates himself. So it's like, you gotta expect. I
don't know the promoters personally on that, and I understand that, you know, people got to learn through this business. So I understand, you know, sometimes you make slip ups and shit.
I think it was just a big major loss, cause
I was saying right after that shit happened, like on that Mozzie show. If you know Mozzie's music, which you know everybody here does, Mozzie's huge in Wichita.
Like I said, you know, you got to know.
We all know what type of crowd that's gonna bring. You know what that's gonna what's gonna happen at that show. So the thing about that, like, you just gotta plan around that on another level. You gotta up your security crazy.
You gotta know.
You gotta have your planning down right. So I was looking at it on my IG and shit, like, why the fuck is he just walking around the club? Like, no security. He not on stage. He just walking through the crowd.
That's crazy, because that was the after party too. Yeah. They said the show went good, but the after party, boy,
asking for problems doing that shit. I always think that shit, even when as crazy as it might sound, it's not even necessarily about the crowd they bring.
Yeah.
When Bow Wow came type shit, and I seen he was just walking through the crowd with his phone out. He got chains on his neck.
But
I'm
that's
like,
what y'all
don't got no security guard following him?
But
somebody could snatch that bitch and run.
But you're right, though. But I feel like when a major artist come like that, you want that artist to feel welcome. You want that artist to feel. You definitely do. You want him to feel love. Yeah, every time I go here, they show me love. You know, they don't put me in danger. They don't. But that's what an artist wants. Like, you know, you want an artist to come back every time. Yeah. It's not too many artists that's gonna come back here every time besides Gates, Boosie.
Yeah, for sure.
Shit. I mean, who else can I really name besides the older generation, Boosie's generation? Yeah, that's the only time. Ain't nobody finna do nothing to them. You know, and that ain't nothing but an older crowd going to see them anyway. So
yeah, for sure. Know, and even OT, you know, that's kind of a different crowd. Ain't nobody worried about snatching his chain, and you know, Maxo Cream. Ain't nobody worried, you know. Yeah.
So you know, you bring like a Skilla Baby, a Rod 49,
yeah, it should go differently.
Like you know, like shit gonna go different. Like you know, niggas don't know how to act. Yeah. But I mean,
and that's sad, man, because like that's a lot of the music I enjoy, and I know that's the music a lot of Wichita enjoys.
Yeah.
Like we fuck with that type of music.
We fuck with a lot of Detroit. Yeah. A lot of West Coast music.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's not too many. I like Boss Man D-Lo. He popping. A lot of people playing him around town.
Yeah. I think Wichita gets a bad rap and people say we have a sound, and I don't think we necessarily do, because we have crazy versatility in the music. But we do have a lot of love for Detroit, for sure. We do. I do see a ton of love for Detroit. I see a lot of
people are young. I feel like the people younger than us, that's what they're moving towards.
Yeah, we got a lot of like the generation just under us got a lot of like the Babytron type vibes.
Baby, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. They moving straight towards that, which, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, like you said, we really don't have a sound because we're in the middle. Yeah. So we're pulling from every direction.
We really
West, south, east, north. You know, we're pulling from every direction. So it's like, you know, like I'm proud of Wichita. I'm proud of Kansas, period, you know.
Yeah. Man, and you know, people, even us, you know, everybody here shits on Wichita sometimes. But when you think about where Wichita was like 10 years ago, the growth in the music scene is crazy here, bro. The difference in shit we can do now, the videos, the shows, everything. I feel like 10 years ago, it wasn't really nobody doing shit like that.
Our name wasn't.
At least when I was in high school, the only thing I knew of was like Hit King was doing videos.
Hey, come on.
That's about all I really knew.
Hit King, Angelo was recording music.
Yeah, Angelo started up right around the time I left.
Ballistic is a couple of names that you can name, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like you're not wrong.
It's grown crazy now, cause now like I be trying to tell people on that Wichita hip hop page, you know, some people ain't everybody as active and as consistent as you were, you know what I'm saying? But shit, we probably got 700-800 rappers in this city alone. Now. That's crazy, bro.
Now. Yeah. They wasn't, that's why I said you setting the trend, because wasn't nobody taking the time out to do what you doing now back then. Yeah. 10 years ago, even 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Who's doing what you doing now?
Yeah. See, I really want to say it publicly on here. It's just got to be planned right. I don't want no bullshit venue. I want to do it correctly. I want to sell tickets. I don't want to charge the artist to be on it. I want to sell tickets, and we will sell it out at a venue if we promote it properly, which we can do. I want to do one more of those versus battles, and I don't give a fuck who it is.
It's fun. Because
I feel like Wichita can go with anybody.
It's fun.
I'm talking the city. I'm talking, let's say, Wichita versus OKC, Wichita versus Kansas City, Wichita versus Junction City. Let's run that back. Everything. I feel like we could really like do some shit.
I feel like the Junction City one wasn't even.
Man, see, I be trying to speak up. So Junction City got crazy talent. Like, I fuck with 8 Shot at Heavy.
Yeah,
his music is crazy.
I was supposed to do a project with him. I mean, a song with him. I just never got around to it. Like, you know, like I said, it just timing is everything.
I got nothing but love for him. But when people tell me the lineup that we had back then, I'm like, that don't represent Wichita.
It don't
at all. Like the versatility we got. Like, I could throw together so much better of a lineup, and we could have a show. We could do some like 10v10 type shit. Like we could really get some artists in that shit.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Make it interesting. Yeah. You know, shout out to the female rappers too, cause y'all, I really been seeing they've been trying to make a name too. But I feel like if you a female rapper that rap, like, you know, this is your time to shine. Like, you know, it's not 100%. Too many female rappers out here really just pushing their self. Like, you know, I'll help you promote yourself.
Yeah, you know? Man, straight up, if you a female rapper in the city right now is the time for consistency.
I want to do it, like, bro. There's a shout out Dea. I got a song with her, but I want to do a whole project. But she sings, but I want to do a song, multiple songs with females. Like, you know, y'all females. If you look at the rap industry, who's popping right now?
Man.
The females.
Yeah, a lot of females.
Give me a song with Sexy Red. I bet you we blow up. I'll make sure we blow up.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's the perfect time for female artists, for sure. In every lane, even R&B, all that shit. Like, females is really popping right now. For sure.
I'm telling you, the rap game is that's how you gonna really get on. I mean, you might get on through a couple of male artists, but the females is popping right now.
Nah, bro. Yeah, I be telling people straight up, man. Shout out Bea Buki. When I dropped that player track with Bea Buki, so you know I pay attention to my analytics and shit.
Yeah.
You know, it show you like the female male ratio. Mm-hmm. Bro, I had damn near straight dudes listening to me. I dropped that player shit. My females started bubbling up. You get a female artist, they start tapping in a little bit.
That's what I want. You know?
You need to, that's definitely.
But if you look at it overall, that's who's really buying music. That's who's really getting to one of these random females' cars and see who they listening to.
Yeah.
They're gonna listen to a male artist really before they listen to a female artist. But it just depends. If they on some sad shit, they gonna cut on that female female music, make a nigga feel bad.
yeah. Shit, in the female music right now, if you make like a certain type, you know, like the club shit. Oh my god, the numbers is crazy.
Like, I was watching the BET Awards and I seen you know, the songs I be hearing on the radio, most of the time they tell you who the name is, but I don't be in the car at that time when they saying who the song by and stuff like that. But I'm watching the BET Awards, it's nothing but female artists performing.
Yeah. Shit, I got a female artist I'm trying to work with out of state. Shout out Nana. I'm trying to get a song with Nana pretty soon.
Yeah.
Y'all can look out for that.
Shout out Nana. I don't even know her, but hey, if my bro saying you hard, I believe it.
Yeah. So we was talking about shows and shit. Where would you want to perform if you performed anywhere? Because at least me personally, I've been pushing more and more on just out of state shit. Every time we perform here in town, if we keeping it 1,000, it's good to do. Because you should always like network and
in your own city.
It's good practice. Like I be telling motherfuckers, do shows here before you go out of state to make sure your shit is down. Because like if you go out of state, they're gonna most likely throw you a long set too. We're going down to Houston and they be like, 15, 30 minutes.
You know how many songs that is?
That type of shit, it's like, we doing 15 songs. Like,
you know how many songs that is?
Yeah, that shit's crazy. So you got to really have it down. But I feel like going out of state is definitely the move.
Exposure.
The support is so much different.
Send me, I got family in Texas. As soon as I get off probation next month, that's when I'm aiming for, Texas and Georgia.
Yeah, I'm out in Texas.
Anywhere, throw me anywhere.
Yeah, see, we've been going to Houston.
But that's what I want to. I ain't gonna say too much, but me and Big 40 working on something right now in Houston. I talk to Big 40 every day.
Like, I know he's tapped into Houston.
Yeah,
for sure.
That's like my brother. So he for the past year come to Houston with me. But I just my stipulations, everything I'm going through. I'm like, just give me time. Let me just get this out the way.
Yeah,
I promise you, I'm out there with you.
It's worth it. It's a cool place to go because I feel like. Shit, we just got back from it this weekend. We was there this last weekend, and
you out of state every week.
Yeah, we trying
every week. Every time I look on your Instagram, you was just in Utah, wasn't you?
Yeah, for
Come
sure.
on, man. Like I said, every week you.
Shit, really, like I said, that's Hippie K. Shit, he brought me out to Houston this weekend. He had a performance down there, and I went down to film him and shit. I be going down there even when I don't got a performance when he do, cause shit, we go drive down to Houston. Let's say his performance is on Saturday at 8 p.m.
Yeah.
We out of there by 10 p.m. We finna go downtown on Saturday night. It's 5,000 people outside in the street. Like, all you got to do is walk around, bro. Walk up to people. Like, it's females everywhere in the street. Walk up to somebody, be like, hey, I'm a rapper from Kansas. They immediately like, oh, shit, you ain't even from like, you working. Like, they immediately look at you more serious.
Okay.
Bro, you can network crazy in a place like that.
And that's what I'm saying. You never know who might be out in Houston that weekend.
Yeah, real shit. We be, man, just in the trips that we've went to Houston alone, not even Utah, none of that shit. In Houston, I have met a photographer that be doing, like, MMA photography, met music video people, met the dude that make lean sauce, and he sell, like this, like, garlic sauce to all the rappers and shit in the city. It's fire. Met like promoters, all types of shit, just walking through the city. You just walk around and it's 5,000 people outside. It's a major city, so it's just shit going on.
I know it's really popping when South by Southwest be.
Yeah, that shit gotta go crazy. Yeah, but yeah, man, I feel like the love just be different down there. They know you a traveling artist, so they automatically take you more serious. Same way we probably would if a motherfucker walked in right now and said, I just drove here from Atlanta, you like, oh, shit.
Like,
okay.
Damn, you really trying to get your name out there.
Yeah. The out-of-state moves is definitely... And
that's what I'm working on next. Like I said, I got 1 more month left. I got people out in Atlanta. I got people out in Texas.
Yeah.
So, shit, I've been working with Big 40. He got connections to Houston. No telling where else,
Yeah.
Shout out to him major time because he really been trying to, help me. He told me, like, bro, once we do this video, you got eyes from, Houston, like, so. And then we had got that video posted on Sauce.that TV.
Yeah, I seen that.
So that right there was a big accomplishment to me because I'm like, damn, I'm on a major artist platform. Like, this is their YouTube. This is the same one they post on. So I'm like, damn,
crazy.
like, so I'm like, I'm just very grateful as an artist because not too many people get that. Not too many people know how to make them steps, them connections, anything to push their career to the next level.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you got any merch?
Not yet. We got MoneyWayy merch coming. I had in the only the King video.
Yeah.
I had shot a video in my sweatsuit, my Lanell Narciano sweatsuit.
Yeah.
But I need to get on it because I was talking to somebody a long time ago. They was like, merch is one of the ways an artist really makes their money.
Yeah. That's what I'm learning is until you get a big enough name to start like selling crazy tickets with touring, merch is definitely the money move.
So my family always told me like as soon as you get a load in, so I just been just really just saving up my money. So when it's time to really do, I'm one of them persons. I need to do everything at once.
Yeah.
Let me get my merch at once, everything on deck. So I just been trying to focus, stay down and stay for it. So
yeah.
It's coming now. I got merch coming. We could order we got merch. We got our website. We got the whole MoneyWayy website up. We just got to promote it more. So it's just the next step I'm gonna take as soon as I get everything under control and how it's supposed to be.
Yeah. So what's next for you? I know you say you got a project coming.
Yeah, For the Sake of Love, that's my next project coming. I already got a video done. And then, me and my lady, shout out my woman, she really helps me with a lot of my upcoming project. She, helping me direct it. She's really my stylist, my everything. She oh, we should do this, or what about you wearing this and doing this, you know. She helping me really gain focus and seeing the bigger picture, you know. Because she done been outside the state and seen how these other rappers maneuver and work, so, you know, she just, you know, she believe in me and love me so much, you know, she just want to see it for myself, so, you know, I can't do nothing but, you know, take her advice and incorporate it to my own advice.
For sure.
But yeah, I got a project coming next. I'm gonna probably end up doing some merchandise for that. I don't know how many people gonna want to wear, you know, me and her on the front of them, but I'm gonna have some for the sake of love, you know, just lettering merchandise.
For sure.
You know, or come up with a logo that's really gonna work to sell merchandise on it. But you know, it'd probably be I don't know. I ain't decided how many tracks yet. I was thinking about doing a side A and a side B, because like I said, I had already had it done before. It's really ready to drop, but you know, I had something going on to where I'm like, all right, let me push it out. So like, I got enough more. I didn't make so many songs since February, because originally I wanted to drop it on Valentine's Day. I just wanted to show my versatility, like, you know, I can make that hard trap type music, but I can do more than that. You know, like, even if you go listen to my old songs, like, you can see like my music is different. Like, you can see how I'd evolved from then to now to the future. Sure. Like, you can only imagine like what I'm gonna be doing in the future. Like, it's crazy. Like, you know, I just be looking at myself sometimes too, like, damn, like, you know, it's a blessing. Like, you know, some people don't stay down to see the bigger picture. Some people quit in between and fuck this, and, you know, knowing they could probably be the biggest artist in the world. No telling.
For sure. So man, I don't got too many more questions. So every episode I like to end off anybody from the town, put people on the local spots in the city. It could be anything from like music, food, tattoos, food, clothes.
I watched this with Omens.
Anything at all.
MIF Deli, that's a local spot. That's off of Edgemore, and I want to say Central. Real good Mediterranean food. It's real good. I go to Agent One, right there off of Seneca, Chinese spot. Shout out J&A's. I tap in them. That's a food truck. I tap in them for sure. I tap in them a lot. That's my guy. And then I got a brother. He's coming up and coming with a food truck of his own. You know, he ain't told me the name for it yet. So I'm gonna just tell y'all, just keep on the lookout. You know, I'm gonna be sharing it a lot. You know, just follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. You know, anywhere y'all, you know, find me on. But you know, I just appreciate you for, you know, giving me the time and you know, time just to, you know, express myself and, you know, have this great conversation.
For sure. Appreciate you for coming through. For sure.
Every time, bro.
Shit, you got anything else you want to say to the people?
You know, just stay focused. That's all I'm gonna say. You know, you're gonna have distractions. No matter what, you stay focused. You know, God gonna put you through them tests, them walls. He gonna put them walls up to see if you run through them or run on the side of them. What you gonna do? You know, I'd rather run through them. You know, I ain't running away from nothing. So, you know, just stay focused. You know, it's gonna get hard. It's gonna get tough. You're gonna want to cry, be upset, depressed, but you gotta, you know, like I said, you gotta still show you at the end of the day. You know, just be you, no matter what.
Shit, with that being said, I appreciate you for coming on.
Oh, God. Thank you. Lanell Narciano in the building, though.
For sure. We're gonna link all your stuff below.
Thank you. Southside Niski, baby.
Shit, appreciate y'all for watching. That's another episode of the WichitaPromo Podcast.